Hello, friends. How are you today? Welcome back to more trading signals for cryptocurrencies. Today is the 1st of February, so it's going to be the first video of the month. And as you can see, we are seeing the corrections starting to go up again. Go down again, I guess you could say. Coins starting to go red right now. This is kind of powerful. We're going to check with the 1 hour very briefly. But I was looking at the 10-hour time frames and using the indicator on that time frame to try to spot the actual bottom of the cycle. And this is obviously an estimate. It's not going to be the 100% exact point, but this could be a very good range. For example, right there, the indicator is printing a potential bottom around, for Bitcoin at least, on 63K. Okay, at the very worst, we're going down even 50K, so around 45, 46. I really don't think we're going to go that low for the bottom. In my opinion, this is a perfect level to actually reach the bottom, somewhere around the mid 60K range. Okay, and again, this is a very powerful tool. I already presented this indicator in previous videos. This is very powerful because it allows me to predict the future price of any crypto, any asset whatsoever. So let's go and check with the 1 hour time frame. So on Bitcoin, this is how it looks. If we go, for example, to the lowest position before this, which could be this solid position, we had potential reversals, meaning potential resistances around this level. Let's try to highlight with the boxes as I always do. So around these levels, potential resistances. Anything higher than this, in my opinion, is very unlikely. So I usually go for the first two or three resistances. Now in the Bitcoin case, the indicator prints them very smoothly in the sense that you get several ranges that you just need to pay attention to. Other coins, because they are more volatile, they have more widespread potential reversals. So if we go with the replay, you will see that from this position, which was the lowest, we actually saw a resistance somewhere around these levels, as you can see. The price really cannot keep going higher than this. Because of that, I knew in advance that we will dump again very soon. Right now, that's the case, as you can see. So if we go to the resistance, okay, to the resistance levels and try to find the potential supports, you can see it's also this level and even lower. And right now, we don't have any more low positions. So it will update shortly right after this because the indicator is dynamic. Okay, it will react to the price. So if it goes, as you can see, if it goes lower than this box, somewhere around this level, around maybe 74K, it will print a new series of levels that you need to watch out for. Right now, the only thing we got because maybe there could be a potential for a reversal around this area. We just have to pay attention basically and be patient. Now, if we go to Solana, for example, we're going to see that also Solana is going down, as you can see. And unlike this was a wick. Okay, this is a full candle right now, at least on the 1 hour time frame. It really depends on how the hour closes. But right now, as you can see, it's extremely bad. I mean, extremely bad. Right now, I really am not longing anything. I mean, I told you guys to make shorts most of the time. I told you several weeks in advance. Back in January, I told you that the cycle was already over and this was the last time, the last chance to actually make a good exit your positions. Okay, right now you are seeing a lot of news about people and institutions who are being liquidated right now. uh, like it's a liquidation spree for these people because they didn't pay attention. Okay, they are extremely ignorant to how the market works, and this is unfortunate because a lot of people, a lot of noobs and a lot of first comers to crypto and trading in general, those accounts that are mostly the only ones they see. so they'll pay attention to whatever they say. And if you have a guy like Michael Saylor or Tom Lee or whatever saying that Bitcoin is going to go to $3,000, $300,000, and even 1 million, whatever, I mean, it's very sad because that people will lose all of their money. Anyways, let's not deviate from the goal. Right now, we were trying to measure the potential supports for a new low. So let's use the replay feature. Let's go back to the highest position of the day of this recent structure. And as you can see, we got this potential reversal zone. So we got one right here, another one, it's around 93K. We got the final and the lowest so far around 88, okay, 88, 87, something like this. If we go back to this, we're going to see that the first zone was already crushed, as you can see by this extremely powerful candle. It's going down, keeps going down. So I'm expecting the price to reach 93, 94 on Solana, possibly even lower, because as you can see, the levels have changed. Okay, some of these levels have changed very slightly. Okay, this is why it's dynamic, it's extremely precise. That's why I built this indicator to function like that. Now if we go to Ethereum actually looks even worse than Solana. This is a new low compared to the one that we saw on the 31 of January. And if we go to the look at this, I mean, if we try to measure this, okay, the potential resistance for Ethereum was around this level. And if we let this the price run, you will see that we didn't reach that level, but the price immediately reacts because even before we actually reached that zone, the indicator was printing. Look at this, it was very quick, but it was printing a new possible resistance to watch out for, which was on a smaller, I mean, it was lower than the first one. So this is why it's dynamic, it's extremely precise. All you have to do is be patient about it. So right now, that's basically the highest position of the day, okay? And we need to pay attention to potential reversal. This entire zone, it's very close to each other, so I'm treating it as one. The next one, however, is very low compared to this. It's actually below $2,000 on Ethereum, and we don't have any more beyond this, so we'll have to wait. And just by looking at the price, okay, just by looking at the current price, I mean, this is possibly going to go below $2,000 very, very soon, maybe in the coming days, even. I mean, this is insane, guys. The price just keeps nuking. I mean, you have no buying pressure, you have no alleviation of the price. I mean, it's going downhill extremely fast, extremely fast. And this is actually what I actually said in the time that I analyzed the market structure. Okay, remember, this is what I was talking about back in November. You have a month that is extremely good, it goes up, up, and up. But then right after that month, you have extreme crashes. As you can see on the weekly time frame, we got several consecutive weekly candles, okay, corrections, all of this. So more than 10 weeks of nothing but pain. This is exactly what we can see right now. It's beginning to form already. Okay, it's beginning to actually form. And given how the lowest position of the entire cycle before this crash, obviously, was on April 25, the last year, this was around, well, it was below uh, $18,000, something like that. So this is not even in the same level, so this can go even lower than this. Okay, this can go even lower, maybe even lower than the position that we achieved on the first week of April, basically. Okay, this is on Ethereum. Extremely, extremely sad news for all perma bulls, because you guys are very dumb. To be quite honest, you guys really don't pay attention to reason. I mean, all you do is bull posting and create delusional scenarios in your mind to try to cope with the fact that you lost money because you didn't pay attention to the signals. Now, admittedly, This was kind of a very weird cycle. I got liquidated the first and so far only time that I have been liquidated on the 10th of October. That dreadful day destroyed everything. You guys know I don't really need to talk about it, but it was extreme. Okay, that was the only day that kind of shook me up. I mean, I was in shock. Okay, I really didn't expect that to happen, but there you go. Anyways, it's going to get even worse. That's all I can say, just to finish this video on that note, because look at this. The indicator is printing the potential support around below $2,000. So it's going to go lower than this. And by the time we actually reach this level, it's going to create a new structure and going to print even more levels. What else can I say? I mean, Bitcoin already, yeah, I already talked about all of these coins, but yeah, you can see the indicator works on every single asset. For example, this is Avalanche, okay? And let's just go and try to play with the indicator with Avalanche. We go from this lowest position yesterday, potential resistance right there. Let's run the price. Let's see where it reaches. It was very close, not really touching it, but it was very close. So, in my opinion, this was a valid resistance because, as you can see, the price went in a range. And yeah, from there, the new positions on Avalanche are exactly as detailed right there. Okay, so we got Avalanche could actually be worth only $8, maybe $9, and lower than that, just $8, just like that, plain and simple. And right now, it's very likely that it's going to be at least $9 very, very soon. Anyways, that's all I have for you. Okay, remember to like, share, and subscribe, follow the work, especially follow me on Twitter. That's where I publish daily and very quick updates as to whatever I see of worth of mention. Also, if you want to get access to the indicators, I actually sell them in a bundle. Okay, so you'll get all the indicators that I have currently with just one payment. If you want that, you need to contact me via email. Okay, always via email. I don't really contact you or contact any people from any other social media or inbox or WhatsApp, whatever. Okay, I only use email. So that's all I have for you. Like I said, have a good day, guys. Okay, take care. I'll see you guys next time.